There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 20. Crosses the touchdown. Bulldogs. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only did they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking right, this one caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Looks like the Bearcats come to the line in the hurry up.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27 to see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. What a catch! And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. The Bearcats line up on first and 10.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job.
Breaks into the clear. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Bearcats pick up enough to get a first down there. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Touchdown, Bearcats. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Roberts. He escapes the pocket. Sacked, it's a loss back to the 6.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for the wide out. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the tailback's got it again. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for a fourth down and got stopped. And the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Pulls it in. It's Balkasoon. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Brings up second down.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Balkasoon. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
QB keeper all the way. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Mississippi State. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk is beginning to feel looking like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
He's running out of time here. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second and 10 here. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. He's 4 down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. He keeps it on the design run. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call in this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
And the Bearcats pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, he makes the catch! Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Looks like the Bearcats line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats! Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. To the air. It's Roberts. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. The senior with an outstanding grab there. Well, Kirk, it's Cincinnati in front at the moment. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made over the middle. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good.
up here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
That completion makes it second and short. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. Breaks into open space. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Running through the tackle. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second and goal for the offense. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Hit as he released it. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Mississippi State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Hey, everybody's going to celebrate this interception by this defensive back, and he made a great play jumping on it. But let's not forget why he was able to make that play. Quarterback got hit as he was releasing the ball. That's what put the ball up in the air and allowed them to come up with that interception for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Bearcats offense back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. The Bearcats hustle to the line to run that hurry out.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He finds his man. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 3rd down play for this offense. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Here's a target, and it's complete. Finally refusing to be stopped on this play. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The Bearcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass caught. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain on the pitch and catch. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Bearcats! This offense cannot be stopped. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, it's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
But I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Grab down the middle. It's Balkasoon. Look out, he's loose. The 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home. The Bearcats looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage here. And he'll drop back here on third down. The receiver makes the catch. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Design quarterback run. Fights off a defender. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him, but it's a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Looking for a man. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. Touchdown, Bearcats. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Point after, up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Look out, off and running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands that he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time it's complete. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Looks like the Bearcats hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Oh, Chris,
Yes, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And the ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Well, that's how you close a half up, but what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bearcats will kick this away to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. He gets loose. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the left side. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Bearcats will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. A deep shot right down the middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. On the option. Pitches to the back. He's got the first and still going. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big game that time. That's great execution.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. He's got room to run. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Back in motion now. They'll try the option play here. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Past the 50.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense. And out comes the offense set to take over here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Looking downfield, it's Roberts. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Loses 3. Now, a 4th down.
The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Play action fake, looking to throw. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and the result is a sack and a turnover on down.
He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. QB keeper all the way. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. He keeps it on a design run. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the Bearcats starting a new series here on 1st and 10. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. They look to throw it here on second down. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. Well, Kirk, Cincinnati has the lead here. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Looks like the Bearcats will have to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. Fair catch made at the 20. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense really clicking.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Extra point knocking right down the middle. We have momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. The Cincinnati offense back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Leading here in the fourth quarter to keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. It seems like the wheels have come off. 3rd down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now, let's see what they come up with here on this 4th down play.
It's a 1-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Gets some space around the 30. He's in the clear. At the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Looking to scramble. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They finally bring them down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Excellent field position here for the offense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Still no answer for this offense. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away. Tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Bearcats will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Bearcats. This offense is still clicking.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
This is caught. It could be an important two-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch.
Boy, the defense does such a good job in taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. The receiver grabs it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They've got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Finding space at the 20. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep for late game heroics. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now.
First down on the offense.
Wants to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he almost had another interception. It'll be second down.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's another deep shot. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.